Okay, today I'm going to do something that's probably not the smartest thing to do, but I'm not a commercial beekeeper. I'm just a hobbyist, so it's not always the best thing that I do. This hive here is quite strong, and I have another hive which failed to make a queen. Nothing expected there. This is not exactly the best time of the year for it. But they decided to queen themselves for whatever reason, and there is no queen, so the hive is doomed to destruction. It's also not even one frame's worth of bees, but I can't stand to let one hive go, generally, unless it's laying workers. Those hives, I'm at the other extreme where I have the urge to burn the thing instead of, well, I don't actually burn it, but I just combine them. But in this case, it's a hopelessly queenless hive. And so what I'm going to do, even though it's basically the end of December, but we're in Texas, I'm going to give that hive, and it's not this one, but I'm going to give that hive one frame of eggs from this hive and let them try and make a queen. And it may not even work, and I know that, and I'll be weakening this hive, but I will end up giving the other hive eggs, and they can try and make their queen, and after a month they'll have more bees, and if they don't make a queen by then, I'll give them another frame of eggs, and then I'll still have my hive. After a month, they could probably make their own queen by then. Again, we're in Texas right now. It's probably, mid-50s, maybe 60s, maybe low 60s. And, yeah, we have mild weather here. Generally. We also get cold, but it usually warms up after a couple of days. But anyway, so let me go into this hive. They're kind of a little rambunctious. I'm open feeding right now, so. Come on. Okie dokie. I'm not going to film all this. Okay, so this is the winner or loser, depending how your perspective is. These guys are going to go. It's kind of a lot of brood, but they've got eggs. Whatever. Protein. These go to the other hive. Okay, so there it is. There it goes. And I'll pop this frame which has some comb in it to the original, the donor hive. I haven't found the queen here. I did knock a bunch of bees down by mistake. She might be on the ground, so I'm not even going to really look for her back there. But I will in a little bit come back, and if they cluster a whole bunch of them on the ground, then I know she's probably on the ground. And so I have stolen from this hive 2 frames of honey, all capped. And so I guess I should give them 2 empty frames now. So that's it. I gave a hive on the verge of death some eggs that they can try and make a queen. My neck, sort of introducer. And these guys, they don't have too much honey because I just stole 2 frames. but I'll just open feed more, and that'll fill them right up. And honestly, those frames were never theirs. I got them from another hive and just had stuck it in here to have it cleaned up. It was a little bit kind of funky looking, but the bees cleaned it all up. I don't know why, but sometimes some frames have kind of a stickiness to them. I don't know. They're not slimed out, but I don't know what it was from. It might have actually been condensed water on them, which I suspect. But regardless, they cleaned it up, and they have very little honey in here now. So I will open feed a lot, and they'll fill up here in a day or two. Fill up enough till next feeding.